Hi everyone, my name is Sam. I'm a software engineer. I'm a database analyst and a robotic engineer. I can as well double as your robotic instructor. Okay, I'm also a graphic designer. I'm a pastor, and I am an ICT tutor. I'm multitasking. Okay, I'm trying to introduce myself in case you need any of my services that have been mentioned so far. Thank you. Today I want to work specifically on robotics, and I want to teach you how to build a VEX IQ drive robot. Okay, now there's a lot you can do with VEX IQ as far as robotics is concerned to help you stand out in any respect. Okay, without wasting time, let's go quickly into it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce some of the components I'm going to be working with. First, here we have the brain. This is the VEX IQ robot brain. Beneath it you have the battery, and hanging on each of the ports is a smart cable. Okay, we have your tires. Okay, we have motors. We need two motors. Of course, the wheel will be connected to your tires to form a drive wheel. Then this is a beam plate. Okay, as a matter of fact, you'll be able to identify this plate by the number of pinholes horizontally and vertically. What I'm holding is a 4x4 beam plate. Okay, you'll be needing your beams of different sizes. What I'm holding now is a 2x12 beam. Okay, we're needing varying size of it. Then this is a connector pin. Okay, it's a connector pin. This is a 1x1 connector pin. This is also a connector pin, but in this case it's a 2x2 connector pin. It's called 2x2 connector pin because it can be connected in 4 ways. Okay, 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Okay, this is a corner connector. Okay, this is a corner connector. You're needing a tooth gear. This is a tooth gear. Okay, for the wheels. Then this is a metal shelf. Okay, this is a specialty beam. You can call this a right angle beam. Okay, this is a shaft connector. Okay, a shaft connector. Okay, basically those are the things we're needing. If there's any other thing we're needing, I'll let you know as we progress. Okay, all right. Okay, so I was introducing this. This is a shelf collar used to hold the metal shaft. Okay, and then we'll have and then we have the standoff. This is standoff of varying size. Okay, so basically these are the components we're going to be using to build. These are the components to be using to build a drive wheel. Okay, then this drive wheel will be controlled using the controller. Okay, all right. So how do we go about it? In order to build your VEX IQ drive robot, the first thing you need is a pair of 2x12 beam. Okay, you need a pair of 2x12 beam. How do I know this is 2x12 beam? Okay, you check that horizontally versus vertically. Horizontally 1, 2, then count the pinhole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is a 12x2 beam. Okay, then you pick a pair of it, keep one close to you, and then you pick one of the motors. Okay, these things, the motor is responsible for propelling the wheels so that it can move. Okay, all right. So once you pick this motor, pay attention to this motor. If you look at it, you have the top having the top having two pairs and the bottom having a single pair. Okay, we're going to be connecting your one-to-one connector to it, but if you want to do that, you skip the first part and connect to the other 3 pairs apart from this single one. Let's do that. Okay, you have this. So you pick your 2x12 beam. You also skip the first part to connect it, and you have this. Okay, you have this. Okay, then after that, you pick your metal shaft. If you look at this, the middle pinholes, you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're connecting to the third hole. 1, 2, 3, the third hole. Okay, how do you know if you've connected it properly? Just try to spin the metal shaft and you hear the robot sound. Okay, after that, take your tooth gear, connect it in. Connect it in. Okay, then check it. See that? See that? Okay, then the next thing you do is you take a smaller metal shaft, count 2, 1, 2, leave a space, and then take your tooth gear and put it in again. If you want to know if your connection is correct, it must be touching each other. Remember that we have just one motor here, so when we spin this motor, it should spin the other one. We're not going to be putting the motor in front, just at the back. So these tooth gear joined together will make the one in front move. That's the idea. So if this one propelled by the motor is moving, the second will move, which will make the third one move. That okay? So take another tooth metal shaft, count 1, 2, put it there. Okay, take your tooth gear and connect it. You notice what I said? 3 of them are moving. See that? Okay, so you've done that. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we'll take the specialty beam, the smaller one. Alright, so this space we're leaving, we'll put it here like this. Okay, put it there. Then we'll take a 2x2 connector pin. We want to stick in this into the beam, and then we're sticking in 2 things here too. That's why we need a 2x2. So to make it easy, let me put these in first in the first part, and then facing down I stick it in. Okay, then I take another 2x2, stick it straight inside. Okay, it's firm. Then the back supports will be resting on this, so it has to be facing outside since the back supports will be resting on it. Okay, so I connect it here inside. I connect it to the 2x2. See, when I'm covering the back, it will lap here. That's why I have this. Okay, now the second pair of the beam, I'll pick it. It's supposed to close. Just count 3. 1, 2, 3. And then put it in the third hole. Definitely it will lap on both sides. See that? Okay. Now you can see that while we're trying to put the beam, the gears are falling off. What do? We use a shaft collar to hold each of it. Use a shaft collar. Okay. Hold it so it doesn't go out. Hold it so that it doesn't go out. You see that? Hold it so that it doesn't go out. Okay, so it's firm now. You can see, right? So we can plug this guy. Count 3, plug it. You see, it will just fit in normally. Now, and this guy laps into it. Okay. Okay. Now we're having a little issue because of it has been switched somehow. Let's turn the corner connector. Let's turn it around so that it will not prevent it from going in. So let's do it like this. Okay, and count 3, put it. Must not prevent us. Okay, not prevent us. Then we'll use the 3 pair. And these 2 is giving us issue. Let's use the 3 pair to make it better. Okay, we'll use this. Okay, now it's going to lap properly. Count 3. Put it. You see that? Okay, see that? Firm. Now you notice that this guy is clicked in, but this guy is not clicked in, leaving a space here which is not safe. Okay, we need to click this in. So permit me to pull this out again. I'm taking it step by step so that you understand the reason for everything I'm doing. Okay, so now we use this standoff. Put it here. Standoff is only used when you want to join 2 things together while leaving a space at the middle. Use a standoff. The standoff I'm using is a 2-point standoff. Okay, put it here. Now when I close it, everything is going to be firm. Count 3. 1, 2, 3. Put it at the 3rd one. Okay, everything just laps perfectly. Okay, this one closed and this one closed. See, everything is inside. I have my wheel. Okay, see that? The next thing, I get my tires. Put it here. Take my shaft collar, prevent it from falling. Okay, take my other tire, put it here. Take my shaft collar, prevent it from falling. I have designed the wheel. See, the idea is while this guy is spinning, it will be moving this tire. The tooth gears will help the front one move. So that's it for the first wheel. Okay, let's build the second wheel. All right, so we have both wheels built. One way to know you're correct is that this back corner, you can see it's facing the specialty beam is facing the bottom. At this end too is facing the bottom. Okay, the reason why it needs to face the bottom is because this end will serve as the stand support. So once it's standing, that's what it's going to stand on. Okay, especially if you are building a 2-wheel drive. Okay, that's the idea. Is that okay? All right, so now we cannot just, they are both detached. We need to build a back support that will hold both of them firmly. Okay, now how do we build that? All right, we get the same thing. This is a 12 by 2, a 2 by 12. Okay, we get this and we get a 4 by 4 plate. Okay, now I pick the 4 by 4 plate and I attach my 1 by 1 connector to it. Look at it, about 8 of it, 1 by 1 connector. Okay, then I look for the middle and I connect it to the middle. And you see that? Connected to the middle. Alright? Now I use, to make it firm, I pick my specialty beam or my right angle beam. It has to be like this. Okay? Okay? And like this. Okay? So I have 2 poles there, so I pick it, connect this here, connect this here. Okay, pick another one. Okay, it has to face here, so I connect it here, connect it here. Okay, then I put them together. Okay, put this one together too. Okay, we have this. Remember that we built a back support already where these guys can be plugged in. So I pick this guy, okay, I plug it to the end. You see that? Okay, and make it closer, turn it the other way around. Okay, then I pick this other side, connect it as well. See that? See that? It's connected. Alright? But you can see it's still flailing. But before that, let me connect my smart cable that will be connected to the brain. Okay? These are my smart cables. These are my smart cables. Okay? I connect the smart cable here till I hear the tickling sound. Okay? See that? Okay? But it's still, so I have to create something that looks like the front support. Okay? Front support. Okay, so I look for my T shape. If I can get it. T-shape. Cool. So I have this 2 T-shape, and I have this 2x8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2x8 beam on my specialty T-shape. Okay. So all I need to do, I connect it like this to the other side. See that? Okay. So I put 2 pins here, and I have it connected like this. Then pick another 2 beam. And I have it connected like this too. See that? See that? Then I take my corner connector, put it here. Okay, put one here so that it can fit into the edge. Put one here and connect it. See that? Take another one, put one here, put one here, and connect it. So these ends will be connected to this side. Now look at it. See that? See that? So it's firm. Very firm. Okay? Very firm. The drive is okay. You see? 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 The drive is okay. Very okay. Alright, so the next thing I'll do is I'll connect my brain. Okay? This brain is what communicates to the motor, the smart motor. This brain tells the motor to move, to fly, to run, to carry things. This brain. So your code is written on it. Do you understand? So let's connect the brain to the motor. If you want to connect it, you put pins. Your 1-to-1 pin. Okay? You put your 1-to-1 pin on this side. Okay? Connect. connect, connect, okay, connect, connect, and connect. You have it there. Okay, on this other side too, you connect your pins. Okay, now that's what I'm doing. Connect, get more pins, and connect it. Okay, so that we can attach our brain to the car, the drive robots. Is that okay? Okay, connect my pin. Okay, now you see I connected pins here and I've connected pins here. Now I want to stick the brain into it. Okay, so to stick the brain into it, all I need to do is to there are pinholes at the back of this. Okay, can you see the pinholes? I just connect it there. Simple. Okay, then front to the pinholes connected there. See, that's what it looks like now. Okay, so this port is where I'm going to plug the other end of the smart cable connected from the motor to the brain. Okay, so you have that. See that? And then at the other end, you see, it's good to go. Can you see that? Can you see that? We're very good to go. Very good to go. So how do I turn it on? Okay, how do I turn it on? Simple. Okay, that's simple. If you want to connect out, if you want to put it on, you need your controller. This controller is what enables it to move. Okay, now it controls its movement. That's what it does. Okay, let's put it on now. Now look at this. Look at this. You can see you have 4 buttons here. Okay, let me draw it closer. This button controls it to the left and this to the right. This, you see, it has a cancel sign here. This is like a marked sign, like good, and then this one shows a cancel. Okay, the marked sign good is where you turn it on. Just press it once and it turns on. Can you see that? Then make sure you turn your controller on, because they have to communicate with each other to turn it on. See, once the both of them are blinking, that means they are communicating with each other. Can you see that both of them are blinking? They are communicating with each other. Okay, now if you notice that they are both blinking, good, how do you make it move? Then this good sign again on the brain, this good that you press to turn it on, you press it twice, 1, 2. It takes you to the point telling you that it's ready to move. So it's now for you to give it command to move. Okay, now it can move. All right, let's move it. You want to move it, you use your controller to move it. See that? See that? Okay, let me take this thing away from there. Hopefully you can see it from here. Okay, now, okay, can see it? Can see it? Let's take it down to the ground, probably, maybe. All right, so let's see it move on the ground. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? This is an autonomous robot. Okay? Can you see that? What we just finished building now, can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? All right, so thank you very much for watching. This is the part 1. The part 2, we are going to be building a Clawbot. That's a VEX IQ robot that can pick things from one point, drop it at the other point. So if you love this video, kindly subscribe so that when the next video is ready, you will have it. Thank you.